Hi everyone, welcome to Marianne's Mystic Mentions. I'm Marianne. I really wanted you to see my pillow one more time. Please subscribe and like if you have not already. Thank you for those who have, and I appreciate all of you that will. And liking is awesome. And so I'm here to do your daily I-Ching coin messages for the day, and I want to have a little bit of a conversation before that. So yesterday I did my due diligence, which I'd been wanting to do, and I looked up to see what other I-Ching coin tutorials or pages or other people who were also interested and had maybe taped some information about that, and I came across a fair amount, which was pretty cool. Now, a lot of them are from a few years past, and most of them are tutorials, which I did a slight one for you on October 24th, I believe. But the one thing that I want to say is what I noticed right off the bat was that a couple of I only watched two, maybe three, a couple of them were pronouncing the I-Ching as I-Ching. And when I heard that, I thought, oh, okay. But at the same time, when one of the persons that was pronouncing it as I-Ching, he mentioned a couple of amazing books, which I want to share with you as well. One of them, he pronounced I-Ching. And that's on the title of it, I-Ching, and I don't remember the author. I apologize. I'll do some more homework and come back with you. The reason it's interesting to me and I want you to know about it is because, well, before I digress. So the I-Ching, yin yang, yin yang, there's potato. There's a lot of ways to pronounce things, and I don't want you to feel uncomfortable or think that I was trying to feel that my way was particularly correct or not. It's what I was used to, and I had never actually heard the other, or maybe I had and I forgot. But I've been used to saying I-Ching, and I have made it very clear that I feel as though I butcher the actual names of the cards that represent the hexagram, and I'm very forthcoming about that because I don't speak the dialect, but I absolutely love that it is in a different dialect, and it just brings that much more of a dimension to it. Also, going back to what I was going to say, the books have, I'm the only one who reads cards, I'm the only one who saw cards. This was a gift, like I said, 26 years ago now, almost, in December. And I just devoured it. But to know that these books, on any one particular hexagram that I toss the coins to achieve and establish, could have 25, 30 pages on the one hexagram. That just shows you the depth and the power behind the messages. So as general as mine is, and it is, it still has a lot of meaning to it, and I just want to share that with you, and also let you know there were a couple of ways that I was told that you can use these as regular coins, pennies, quarters, if you choose to do this for yourself. This particular kit came with the ones I have that have either the denominations of 2 on the one side, which is yin, or the 3s on the other sides, which is yang. And it actually says yin on one side and yang, and I love them. And one other point that was brought up was that it's always good to keep the energy going with these. And may I just say, the energy's been going for 25 plus years. So I got these very activated for us. So moving on, I did throw the hexagram prior to the video starting, and I came up with the hexagram that has one moving number today. So we're back on the moving numbers. As we know, life is continuously moving. Our lives are many, many layers and intricate parts to it. So let's go. So the interesting part is yesterday's one card was Sun, and it did not have a moving number. Now I toss them very, very, I wait and I do my little meditation and I toss them, and the first hexagram came up to be Sun again, which is number 41, decrease. Above the trigram and the hexagram is Ken, mountain resting progress, and below is Tui, lake, marsh, and joyful. So that was interesting. However, and I'll read it again, Sun indicates that if there will be sincerity in this method of divination, there will be great fortune, freedom from error, advantage in every moment that shall be made. The superior man restrains his wrath and represses his desires. So that was yesterday's card. But because we had a moving number, which was in the 3rd position, I get to read another message for you. When 3 people journey together, their number decreases by 1. Their number decreases by 1. One man journeying alone finds his friend. When 3 are together, doubts arise among them. So that's an interesting message to me, and of course it has a metaphorical meaning to it as well. However, I hope that resonates with you. And so that then becomes a second hexagram non-moving, which is the Tai Chu, and it is number 26, the Great Taming Force. Under the conditions of Tai Chu, it would be advantageous to be firm and correct. If he does not seek to enjoy his revenues in his own family without taking service at court, there will be great fortune, great good fortune. It would be advantageous to cross the great stream. Okay, so I don't know, like I said, being general, and if you've asked a question before, I hope that it pertains to that. It can cover a lot of different areas. In both of them, I see it as involving possibly more than one person in your life and using your best judgment in how to deal with that. So those are the I-Ching coin messages, and I will continue to do these because I know that it will resonate with some and not with others. And I do it with the purest of heart and intention because it's something that's meant a great deal to me throughout the years. And now I'm going to finish with a tarot reading as well. And for those of you that are new, I'm an intuitively psychically guided tarot card reader. And I will be doing a lengthy monthly and possibly weekly and more tarot as time goes on, incorporating other cards that I have, like my wonderful Abraham Hicks Money Law of Attraction, my color cards, energy. I have meditation cards. I kind of go with what I'm feeling for the day. These cards are newer to me and was a birthday gift, and I love them, and they're the Cat Tarot. And I'm going to shuffle them and just say that I also wanted to let you see my beautiful table because it has some really beautiful, important stones and crystals and things that help me to really resonate with what it is I'm saying and reading. And we still have the effects of the full moon. It's the 13th of November today, 2018, and it was yesterday in Taurus. But this candle is my special candle for the new moons, which we'll have on the 26th of November in Sagittarius. So I will light that every time. And it has a beautiful moon. How did it word that? It's been charged by the full moon and then placed in the candle, my beautiful amethyst crystal for healing and clarity and psychic ability. So anyway, let us pull this card for today, overall tarot card of the day, and see what we have to say. Oh, I really love these cards so much. Right now I'm just feeling really emotional because I just am, but also because it's just such a beautiful little card. It is the three of, you know what? Bear with me. I wanted to say the Three of Hearts because there's 3 hearts. So that tells me, without knowing, I'm going to go into the not a cheating, but the book that tells me, because these are still new and I recognize most of them, but this was one that I want to say is the Three of Cups. because it pertains to our emotions, and it is appropriate for the heart, right? I would love to work more out of my heart, and that's one of my mantras, because I think a lot in my head and my mind, but I like to lower it to my heart chakra. And so let me just look that up very quickly. Bear with me. Because to me, well, first of all, it is Scorpio season still, which is a water sign. The cups represent water, so that could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. And let's go into the water. And then, you know, just the whole, I find that full moons in any sign can be emotional. I mean, the moon affects the tide, so clearly it affects our emotions, as we're, what, 80% water. So anyway, I just love that card. And I'm not actually finding this. So, you know, oh yeah, I am. Okay, so bear with me. So the 3, I'm almost positive, will be under the cups category. I am so not correct about that. Wow, okay. If it's not cups, I guess it must be pentacles. Let's go and see. Nope. I mean, how many more can we have here? There's the swords. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Bear with me. I'm so sorry. I don't want to take a lot of your time. But the pentacles, the swords. Is it the 3 of... That's so cute. So then that would leave the swords. Oh my gosh. Okay. They don't look like swords to me. They're the 3 of swords. Oh, I understand. Forgive me. The 3 of swords has been when you've been hurt and your heart's been deeply affected. But this is a prettier way to portray that than the ones that you see with the Rider Waite deck. With the swords going through the heart. That's, oh, when you see that illustration, you kind of just like have to get you the chills a little bit. So there has been something that's affected you on an emotional level. It could pertain to a loss. It could pertain to more than one person or something, or, you know, in my case, the passing of a loved one, even if not recently in your past. And the moon tends to bring up these sensitivities, you know, all the senses, the hearing, seeing, feeling, touching, knowing. So just be easy on yourself, be well. Know that this doesn't last long, and we actually have to face our emotions in order to get through them. It's going to be okay. So thank you for your patience on that. I hope you liked my a little bit of a dialogue on the I-Ching coins. And thank you so very much again, as always, for coming here. Please like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you again. Until then, bye for now.